We're there. Hello, I'm here.
Hello.
Are we live?
We are live.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Lauren here, the Albion girl from 2 Point Studios, joined by
Blarla,
the Queen of 2 Point County. She's right here with us. It's my favourite thing that ever happens. I don't get a little bit. So, super exciting news, everyone. You've probably seen, and if you haven't seen, where have you been? It's been over an hour. It's been about an hour, actually. We have announced our first DLC for 2 Point Hospital has gone live today. So please head over to any number of our social channels where you will find details about it. I've written a blog. There's a trailer. There's all kinds of stuff. But also, we're going to look at it right now.
We're going to play some of it and have a look at all the stuff that's in the DLC.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
We're just going to do it. I'm going to have one eye on the chat and everything. So if anyone wants to ask any questions, I am here.
Ask away.
And I'm going to... You know, it's not like me to step down from the limelight. But I'm going to let the developers join in because they are far more important than I. So I'll be ducking out every now and then. Craig being Craig is kicking around in the background. Come on, say hi. Look at this guy. So we'll have him appearing at some point as well, probably. Yeah, it's an exciting day. Hey, this is my monitor. It's got a rainbow on it.
Yeah, because we are actually at 2 Point Studios today, rather than from the Sega bunker.
For the first time ever, they've let us out of the bunker.
Yeah. So
we're free to leave.
Thanks. So a bit of a different setup.
Yeah.
You know,
so we've got some beautiful screenshots as well in the background, if anyone's noticed those.
Of the new DLC.
Yeah.
And a lovely Christmas tree.
We've got Christmas.
For everybody. Excellent. All right. So we can see here that this is a whole new region. We've opened up a whole new region with the DLC.
So
look at this. We can now actually head up to the the Pointy Mountains.
The Pointy Mountains.
The Pointy Mountains.
Yes.
Where we have 3 new hospitals to play with. We have Underlook Hotel, which we've heard about a lot on the radio.
It's true, you have.
Yeah. We have a hospital over here, Swellbard. Nice. That's
good.
Really pretty.
You know more than all of us combined about this game, by the way. That's why we keep bringing you down here. Blarla, could you bring your encyclopedia over? Thanks.
It's all up here. And then Rockfort Castle, which is probably my favourite, although Swellbard is extremely pretty.
Rockfort is a historical bolt hole, isn't it?
Yes, that's yes. Yeah, from...
Let's not go into it.
No. So, Underlook Hotel, should we jump straight in?
Let's have a look.
And it is worth, I think that we should cover that this isn't just about DLC, it's not only DLC that's come out today.
It's true.
There's been a massive update to the game that everyone will get, and I think that we should cover a whole bunch of them.
You know what, Blarla? Let's do it.
Just do it.
Let me just get up the patch notes. How's that?
Get out the patch notes, because there is that much stuff.
Yeah,
we'll
absolutely.
Start with, I say the smaller things, they're actually colossal things, but they'll mean more to some than others, which is that there are 2 new audio voiceovers.
2 new languages. We've added German and Chinese.
So the radio and the DJs.
Yeah, the tannoy, the DJ, the opening video, all of that is now localised in 2 new languages, which is, I'm sure for some of you you're thinking, wow, cool.
Well, I don't care about
for others...
But that's a big deal for some, you know. And
so
pretty. Oh,
what's weird? Sorry,
pretty
everyone.
exciting. But now, if we get into more exciting stuff, there are new items in today's update that you can get right now by just loading up the game. It's true, right? So now,
have we got any kicking around in here?
We do. They are. We've got a bunch of new pictures.
Yes! I haven't even seen all of these yet.
So these are lots of new posters for all the illnesses that we have in the game. I think the visual illnesses that exist in the game, we now have posters for them that we can decorate all of our rooms. So look, we've got a Mockstar poster.
It's really going to add some variety, isn't it?
Animal magnetism,
if you're anything like me, you're using these quite... excessively. So it's good to have some new ones.
You know, so there's some really great.
They are awesome.
They're all there, and everyone will get those. And I think there's a couple of other pictures, although I'm not entirely sure.
There's a couple
which
of other
ones.
bits in there. There's some pugs.
I'm not sure,
there we go, the pug guy.
Is that DLC? Not sure.
Oh, not sure actually. Not sure. Good shout. Good
but
shout.
I do also know that everyone should also be getting this lovely Christmas tree.
It's time, everyone.
And I think they're also getting the holly wreath. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, you know what? We've got the devs coming on
definitely getting
later.
those two. Yeah, we do.
Them.
We can ask them exactly.
Double check.
What else? Now, while that's exciting, it's probably not the thing that people will be most excited about.
Go on.
So, there's been something absent from this game for some of us for quite a while. And there's been a lot of, oh, we want this, and this game must have this, and when can we have this? And, not been in there before. Yeah. There is a new screen in the overview screen. You may notice it. It's called Policy. Now, for anyone who's played another hospital-themed title, may be familiar with a policy screen.
Hospital-themed.
Yeah, hospital-themed. Yeah. So, what could be in here, I wonder? Now, this is where it gets really fun for me, because a bit sad. So, what we have here is we can now set the diagnosis threshold. So, it's always been set at 90% in the game. I think a lot of people thought it was always set at 100%. It wasn't. It was always 90. But now you can say, hey, go for treatment at 50%. I mean, you're more likely to kill them.
Yeah, there's a good chance they'll die. Yeah. But it's up to you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what you're into.
What kind of establishment you
we got you covered.
You know, so you can go right down to 50%. Everybody gets this. This is just in the update for today. Or you can put it up to 100 and really make it difficult for yourself.
Well, I mean, it's all part of the challenge.
You know, whatever. We're going to go for 80. You can change your queue warning length. So instead of 6, we could say, hey, you know, I don't want to know until there's 20 people waiting at that room. You know? I kind of like it around 10.
That is dangerous.
We have, and this is the big one. So, instead of people having to go back to the GP office when they've reached whatever threshold you've set, you can tick this and say, you know what? Wherever they've come out of, X-ray,
done.
You know, fluid analysis, send them straight for treatment.
This is something people have been asking for so long.
Yeah, I think this entire screen is just answering the community.
All kinds
we
of
want
questions.
all these things, and it's all here. It's all here. We can now say, hey, you know what? I don't want staff to leave the rooms when they're idle. You stay in there. You know, untick that. You don't want. You stay in that room.
Stay in them.
You know,
I've always said that.
Leave it.
Leave them.
Actually,
let them suffer. That's horrid.
And we also get inundated with a lot of messages when playing 2 Point, and there's a couple that we don't always necessarily read. I know that I'm guilty of just getting rid of them, and that is your staff training messages. I'm not too bothered about seeing them, you know, and they say, this member of staff's ready to train. Do you want to train them now?
Well, it does seem to always happen when I've got a panic happening. Like a pure, things are literally on fire. Yeah. Hey, your staff, have you thought? Like, no!
He'd like to learn something.
I'm trying to learn something right now.
So, and then promote staff automatically. So instead of saying, yes, promote them, we can just tick this.
Get it done.
What's worth saying about this is that if you have an established hospital and you set all this up, because you do need to set this up, it's different for each hospital, you do need to set it up for each hospital, and when you've established it, it'll only, I think, affect new patients coming in, not existing patients in the hospital. I don't think
I believe that's correct. However, let's make a note to ask the dev.
Okay. So, yeah, because otherwise people go, well, I've changed all the settings, it's not working. Well, just give it time, it'll catch up, you know, or do it right at the beginning of your hospital. So lots of, is there anything else for the update?
I believe there is. Hang on just a second.
Probably is. Big old update.
You can give everyone a pay rise in the pay review screen with a single click.
Yes!
A single click, guys.
Do we actually employ anybody in this? We do.
We must. We must.
We do.
Where are they?
Here we go. So if we go to finance. So look, all pay 1 plus 1%. There it is.
Do it, a little Christmas treat.
I can't. No one's.
Happy Christmas, guys.
We'll unpause. There we go. No, I don't think we've done it. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, you know. Oh, we have to tick them. You have to tick them. And then
what
pay
we used
all
to
at
have
once,
to do, everybody's satisfied.
Well,
so what this does, you can see everyone's satisfied. 100% of staff satisfied.
Yeah,
so if people were unhappy or very unhappy, then this is when you would whip this button out and make everybody satisfied in one click. So instead of, we always used to go down
bit by bit,
tick, 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 don't have to do
Not
that anymore. And you can just do that, and it should, 1% should satisfy everybody.
Absolutely.
It should do it, it should cover it.
It's something. I'd be happy.
Yeah, so that's a good one. Excellent.
We've also got a little bug fix, so if anyone had a problem unable to move a patient from one queue to another, if they were the only patient, that's now sorted, done, gone, over. Let's not talk about it. And we've also got new music tracks, new tannoy lines, and new DJ shows. Thank you guys at Cedar. Mwah. Yes. And Harry. Mwah. Too kind. We have added some heartbeat monitor effects.
Oh my god, they're amazing.
Yep, super cute.
Yeah, because there's a thing that I'm really excited about with the heart monitors in the ward. Is that weird? I can't wait to show you. And
how you know you've been playing too much Super Hospital?
Yeah,
new heart monitors. Come on,
the heart monitors are amazing. They've done this thing with it, and it's amazing. They've not just animated it; they've done something else.
It's beautiful.
Okay. It is beautiful. Right, shall we get into the DLC now? I think we'll get into the DLC.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Go on, B. So I'm looking at. Okay, I'm in these bad boys. 10% price freeze.
Price freeze.
Okay. You can imagine how much fun I've had with terrible puns for this update. It's been quite something, I'm telling you.
So we, I love the surrounding. We're in the snow now. We've got to the icy cold. I think that was sort of given away in the little thing yesterday on the old Twitters. Look, that car is completely lost in the snow.
Down. I wonder what else is lost.
Now, I know that lots of Duckworth was one of those sorts of levels that was very. You either love it or you hate it.
I've seen Duckworth written more times than I've seen any other word on the internet. That's where I am right now.
Yeah, it's the most talked about, I think.
Maybe and.
Probably. So Underlook is a very similar type of hospital, except they've softened it around the edges. So the story behind this, I won't give away the story for the Bigfoot Foundation in general. The cutscenes we've removed, I think, so you'll enjoy some new cutscenes and some new letters. And the owner of the Bigfoot Foundation, Bartholomew. So, there's the Underlook Hotel that we've heard so much about. And we know, anyone who listens, has a keen ear and listens to the radio, that there's a lot of misfortune, mishaps, unpleasant things going on.
Yeah, there may be some issues.
A pretty low reputation. So what they've decided to do is open up their own hospital establishment, and they've pulled you in to help with it. And you have to contend with their poor reputation in your hospital. So anything that they do bad, you will get little reviews along the bottom here, and it'll negatively impact your reputation. And to deal with that, we've been told we should launch a marketing campaign to combat this bad rep that the hotel has. In addition, they give you targets, hospital targets. We can see here that we're failing this one. They give you hospital targets, very much like Tarquin Foxbridge gave us on Duckworth. What's nice though is that they also give you, they sort of like subsidise. So you can see here running costs covers at the moment 78%. So depending on how well your hospital is performing, they will actually give you, they'll actually say, hey, we're going to cover the cost of your hospital by this percentage.
Yep.
You know, and
that's the way.
So you can get.
It's nice.
It makes it.
It gives. I mean, it's a whole new twist.
It's
on it,
less
right?
stressful.
It's less stressful. It's a new challenge.
Yeah. So it's subsidised, but you also have targets, so you can move forwards. And look at this, everybody.
No, it's not.
This is one of the new visual. There's 9 new visual illnesses in this game,
and a whole load of unvisuals.
Non-visual. 20 something. I haven't done the maths.
So if we've got new visual illnesses, then of course we've got new cure machines. We're still using cure machines around here.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. Cure machines.
Because it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to cure.
It doesn't. You're right.
So
hit and miss machines.
Look at this guy. What could he put? Cat Pike. That's a bit of an odd name for a dog.
Yeah, I'll say.
Cat Pike.
Cat.
So
cute though.
He has Barking Mad. Look at this guy.
Oh, I wish she had. I wish she tripped. Gone flying.
So, Barking Mad is a new illness that we have here, and we need to unlock the doghouse. Now, because we're playing with an old dev thing, we actually already have it unlocked. So I think what we should do, because look, we're running out of time, we should get it built right now.
Yeah, get it done.
Check this room out. We're going to go to treatments. Use these filters, people. Come on. They don't get used enough. I watch a lot of people play this game, and they don't. It makes life a lot easier. 4x4 room for the doghouse. Let's pop a door in and check this out.
So cool! I love it so much.
Check it out. Look at this. Look at this. The K9 away. It's unbelievable. And look, now, I haven't seen this item before, so you obviously unlock this somewhere else along the lines. Look at this. Dogs. Just says dogs. Look at this. No, doggy. Doggy.
Potentially Doge. Who even knows? It could be.
Doge.
If it was Prem, it could easily.
This is what's great, is that we get all these new items. Oh my god, look, a big tennis ball. Oh my goodness, we've got Floof.
You can see the fun that's been. I'm not sure.
His pet's called Floof.
I am not sure.
And this one's probably my favourite, the fire hydrant.
Yes.
There we go. Amazing. Look, all this stuff. And we should probably, obviously it's a cold region, so I'm just going to pop this in here.
Good idea.
And we do have disasters on this level, so I'm just going to pop that in there. We need some practicalities.
Well, you don't want the doggies to be in trouble.
Yeah, so now this is a nurse operated room. Who are you? What are you doing? Do you know what? Would you like to? Oh, yeah. You work in.
Chili
fudge. She's doing.
Yeah. No, she's
not. Right. That's not right. Get in there.
That's it.
Get in there.
Chuck her in.
So we should have cat pike. And look, the doggies. Look, they have different.
Oh, many.
Yeah.
Many.
Are you ready for this, everybody? It's mental. Look, there we go.
Trassel calling out this is adorable, cutest disease and treatment.
Get it, boy. Pow. I don't know how that's curing them, and then they kick. I like the way that they kick that shot.
Yeah. We, I think we have had complaints about the upsetting noises made from within the doghouse. once treatment is happening.
Oh, right.
But they're cured, guys, so it's fine.
Yeah, look, he's fine. It's fine. Cat pike. Oh, that was Alf. Sorry. Cat's probably.
There's Cat. Okay, let's go, Cat.
Look,
let's watch it one more time.
Underlook review: 1 out of 5. Rotten fish in cupboard. Minus 13 rep. Look at our rep. No one's coming to the hospital.
That's no good. Okay, let's. Shall we do some?
We will.
Sweet.
Okay. And we have a new Benny.
A new Benny.
A sophisticated Benny.
And real life Benny is going to be on the stream later.
He is.
Real
We're
life
always saying
Benny.
Benny. We're actually going to
Benny's with
here.
Benny.
I prefer the bench.
He prefers the bench.
That's my best friend you're talking about there, pal. I'm going to beat you up. I'm not. I would never. I'm not that kind of person.
She's abusive. Help.
Craig,
so echoing
do your
here.
job, yeah?
It's very echoing here. So sophisticated Bennies. What else can we plop around here? Oh my god, look! Ski racks. I don't know what we have to do to unlock these.
I'm not even sure what we have to do, but you know what? Let's enjoy them. Yeah. Let's enjoy them. If there's anything you guys want to see, Craig, out of interest, are you keeping an eye on the YouTube chat? Just got to wait for the delay to catch up because he's wearing his headphones. No, this is awkward.
He's looking at the side of his head.
I just heard you talking to me.
Yeah, I know. Are you keeping an eye on the YouTube chat?
I am indeed.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know.
Okay.
So you got Craig on the YouTube chat, you got me on the Twitch chat, and here in person, and Blarla using
moose head. Yeah, we got a moose.
Oh yeah, get the moose head down. I love the moose head.
Moose head.
Moose head.
Oh
moose
my god.
head. No, that's rad.
We've got look. We've got it's faux, by the way.
Of course, it's faux.
It's faux. It's faux.
Mark Webley is a vegan. You might just be a vegetarian, actually.
I'm not sure.
Well, however,
it's out there now. It's out there now. It's official.
Joe R247 chanting "We want Craig."
And they've made sure that when you get stars, you actually do unlock new items and stuff, which didn't always happen with the original. But they've made sure that there's enough stuff to go around. And look, on this, when you get 1 star,
I love it.
you get the barking
I love
mad
it so
poster.
much. It's so cute.
Yeah.
It looks so 70s. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's a really dodgy dog suit. You know there's a weird old man in there.
Some ruins.
Sorry, everyone.
Temperature. So we have a new heater because it is a very, very cold region. And to heat this, and I think this gives the same punch as a large radiator. I tested it out on my videos, which will come out at 6 o'clock. To see if it was actually better, but I don't think it is. I think it's the same as the large. So it's the same as the large, I think. But maybe it's cheaper to run because look, it's a log. So it might be cheaper to run.
You'd think it would be. Yeah. I'd like to think that. But then where are you getting the logs from?
That's true.
That's the question, isn't it?
True, yeah.
Who's clearing that out every day? That's the question.
Yeah.
It's different.
I'm not sure.
People asking which is DLC and which is update. If you head to the to our Steam forums, you'll find Joe's blog post. I'm going to say patch notes are there, and that gives you everything that's in the update. And then I've written a blog which is on the first page of our Steam forum, where you can find out all the stuff that's in the DLC. It's very confusing. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Watch the stream again when it ends, because we covered it all at the beginning.
We did.
Watch it again.
Just watch it again.
Because we covered it all at the beginning. But yeah. And I will also get it on the wiki at some point.
You will.
Yeah, to just unknit those. But a lot of these posters everyone will have, because we've now got posters for all the original illnesses, and they will be available to everybody, and everyone will get the Christmas tree, and I also believe the holly wreath wherever I've stuck that.
It's around somewhere.
Yeah. And everyone gets the policy screen. So it's all good stuff.
Indeed.
I love these Cube of City.
They're good.
And you can put them in the corridor, which is really nice.
That's a treat, isn't it?
You sort of think, oh, this is something that might go in the staff room. Oh my god, the staff room. We need to look at the staff. We need to look at the staff. I'm not playing the game at all.
How many Christmas trees can we get
to a new hospital soon?
Oh gosh, it's already 4:30. No, well, we didn't start till about 10 minutes past. We're okay. We're okay. All right, we're only 20 minutes
We can get away with this.
If you do have any questions, burning questions for the developers, guys, we're definitely going to have designer Ben Huskins. I know he can hear me, he's probably starting to freak out right now, he's only upstairs. And programmer Rich Brooks are both going to be joining us for Defo at some point. But if you want any other particular members of the team, just start nagging them on Twitter now.
And we'll see.
Hopefully we'll be able to convince them.
They're a little reluctant.
Or on the chat, just drop some names in, I'll shout them. Shout them up to the office as we go.
Yeah!
Great. It'll be great.
Look at this, new illness discovered, sweet teeth.
Ooh, sweet teeth.
Sweet teeth. A condition characterised by teeth that are partially constituted of nougat. Nougat? Is
nougat,
that nougat?
apparently.
Nougat.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't say that. It says nougat.
It's a French word, isn't it? Sufferers must be given the most powerful mouthwash in the world. That's a Clarkson line right there. I don't know, I feel like we need Craig to read that.
We'll get into perfect his Jeremy Clarkson while we're doing this.
Do you Clarkson, most powerful mouthwash?
The most powerful mouthwash in the world.
Not bad. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that was quite good.
That was pretty good. Right. Okay. I want to show them. I'll show them the ward, because the heart monitors, and then we'll do the staff room.
We'll do a staff room, and then we can see what happens next. We're in no rush. Well, I mean, we do have a time limit, but other than that, we're fine.
So we'll build ourselves a bit of a quick and dirty ward. Here we go. So, couple of beds. Just hold the control there for some fine tuning of placements. Oh yeah. So nice. So this is pretty standard, right? This is pretty standard. We also should probably just stick in a... So, okay, so what I've always liked to do is I like to put like these tables between the beds, but what used to happen with the heart monitors is that you can't put anything in front of the heart monitors, so you always used to have these massive gaps between the beds for the heart monitors, and you can't put tables under them. But then a thing happened.
Go on.
This is above the bed, and look, they're animated.
Oh, this is beautiful.
And this to me is amazing. I've wanted this for so long. I've just been in the old. I've been a bit of an earworm, I think, with this one. Can we just have the monitors above the bed, please? Just gimme. And then I like to have my creme de la creme. Dog painting can now go above the table instead of the bed. Oh my god. Now you can have it all. You can have it all and then some. It's amazing. So that's what I really like about the ward, everybody. That's what I'm digging about the ward.
It's fair. That's something worth digging.
Yeah, I don't think... let's just have a quick look. I don't think... Oh yeah, we now have a new hot chocolate maker.
I love the...
Yeah, and this
dispenses liquid chocolate in a professional manner for grown-up business people with serious things to do and places to be. That's us. Serious business people, okay? I love it. I love it.
And when they use this, if you watch them use this, it's the cutest. It's amazing watching them use this. So this reduces thirst and increases happiness. So it's kind of like the moose juice vendor. Has the same sort of benefits.
It's a double whammy.
So, because I've never been too keen on the coffee maker because it gives that caffeine buzz, and lots of people like that because it makes them run around, but it's very short-lived, and often they're stuck to the room, so they're running around the room. What's the point of that?
Fair.
And I think it makes them want to go to the toilet a lot sooner. So, whereas I'd rather, think Duckworth, then add these. Increases happiness.
That's a silly question.
What?
Diuretic. Is coffee a diuretic? I think it is.
I think it is.
Yeah. I hope that that's translated. Yeah. And that's why they go to the toilet more, not just because they're having coffee, because it is coffee. Not just because they're drinking, I should say.
I do.
Coffee is a diuretic.
Thanks, Craig.
He's wikid it, he's googled that.
No, he's only just caught up with the chat.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Just listening. He just knows stuff. And actually, talking about food and drink, there is a couple of new vending machines. One of them is just... well, make your own minds up. So, just crazy. So we have now. Let's find these. We could filter food and drink. No, I might still in the room.
Oh, Mabes.
No. I am still. It still says ward.
Oh yeah, you're in there. There you go. Now you're
so
out.
Items, food and drink. I was thinking there's no vending machines in there. Right. So we have this one, which is your chocolate spongy cake balls.
Delicious.
Which people may be pleased to hear this one. It reduces toilet needs, so it's nice and absorbent as they eat this. So it reduces
Let's
the
feed
hunger.
a load to Benny. IRL.
Increases thirst, but reduces toilet need.
Fantastic.
So they should start using the toilets more, and I think actually it's noticeable. Like they noticeably use it less. If you fill your hospital with these, I think, yeah, they do use it less, which means you know, when you want to get to a patient and tell them to do something, they're less likely to be in the toilet. So, fab, I think.
It's good. It is good.
And then we have, and this is the one, right? Probability. Okay. This one, I like what it says here. It says reduces thirst, increases chaos.
I mean, what more could you possibly want? Put them everywhere.
I mean, what does that mean? So what that translates into is that when somebody drinks some probability, they could gain some health, they could lose some health.
Put them everywhere. Seriously, let's see what we can do to these
It does increase chaos. And particularly with these spongy cake balls that make them balls that makes them thirsty. Bows.
That was so cute.
Oh my god, we've got a new disaster, everybody, an avalanche.
Craig's in hysterics. We've lost Craig, everyone. Pay your respects. Press F. Come on, Craig's gone. He's gone.
Movie star, is it? Yeah. An avalanche has been detected and it could damage our machinery.
Let's keep an eye on it.
Yeah. Basic. Somebody's being diagnosed with basic.
Oh god.
I want that. Let's get that in.
Thanks for all the Fs, guys. Makes me so happy.
We quickly need to build a pharmacy because we want to see the basic. I think they're amazing. Where should we pop this? We'll pop this here.
Have you done your staff room yet?
No.
Oh my god.
No, there's so
much stuff. So much to look at.
There's so much stuff.
It's true.
There's so much we haven't even touched upon yet. So that will... Oh no, but we're about to have an avalanche. Well, it'll get damaged.
Have we got janitors?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. We might need them.
Quick.
Luca! There was a Luca. I love it when there's a Luca.
We'll employ Luca. She's got a weak bladder and a bit of a
Yeah!
short temper,
Well,
but
you
that's
know what?
alright.
The cat was no different. Not gonna lie. Sounds pretty familiar.
So, illnesses. Oh, look, illnesses. Boneless thighs, that's a new one for the fracture ward. The upper leg has become soft and gelatinous. The bones need to be regrown and set in a fracture ward. Sounds like something from a popular series.
It does rather, doesn't it?
Does,
I wonder.
Menace elbow. Okay, the elbow has shattered like a broken mirror. How sinister. Well, from the underlook, yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
fair.
Tongue splinters. It's clear how this happened. I like that. It's clear how this happens. Patients require treatment in a ward. And here's basic. Look at this. Caused by a low acid diet that leads to simplistic and culturally derivative behaviours, a lot of big words there. A popular treatment involves a mixture of lemon juice and chemicals that promote individuality. So it just comes across as a little bit.
It does.
A little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit. Something's
I
going
don't
on
want
there.
it, that's for sure.
Face plant. Do they face turn into a plant? No. Reoccurring collisions with the ground.
Microscopic moss. That's adorable.
So I suppose in a way plants do grow on
Yeah,
their face.
they do. Yeah, they do get plants on their face.
Amazing. So there's a handful of illnesses. Fantastic. These are the basic. These are the basic peeps. Very cold because it's very cold here. Maybe we should move on to a new hospital and show the staff room over there.
You could. It's up to you, love. You are driving this bad boy. This is all down to you.
Does everyone want to see another
Taking
hospital?
my eye off the chat for 2 minutes. Who even knows what they want? What do the people want?
The next hospital, Swellbard.
Give us a shout, guys. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay here? You want to hang out here? See Blarla build some kind of beautiful...
Or should we check out the next
Or
hospital?
time to move on.
You know? We're easy. We can do it either way.
I mean, if no one says, oh, new hosp, we've got one vote for a new hosp. That's all we need.
Sold. Right. First come, first serve. Here we go then. So when you've achieved 1 star at the Underlook Hotel, and actually, when you buy the DLC, do you need to get to 1 star Flottering before you can?
You need to 1 star Flemington.
1 star Flemington, and then you can move on to the Bigfoot stuff.
I believe so.
Good to know.
I believe so.
So when you have 1 starred Underlook, you open up Swellbard. Swellbard. Here it is. This is so pretty.
It is adorable.
This hospital is so pretty. It's the scenery around it. Oh dear, look at the state of the place. Okay, the hospital might not be.
Oh my god. Right, we've got to deal with this.
Might not be. But look at this. Look at this place. Look at the tree. And it's sort of dusk. Can you see that? It's sort of dusk. We got lights.
It's so sweet. It looks like Amsterdam.
It's very European. Isn't it? It's very European, and still very snowy. Still very snowy. Lots of
everywhere.
plots,
So
always.
cute. Loads of plots. You can ruin all kinds of things here.
Yeah.
Rip down people's houses. Probably rip down that Christmas tree. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
There should be a nice game rink over there.
There should be. Right.
Trees.
Never.
Satellite moves, like it. Nice attention to detail. Look at the state of this place.
Yeah, it's gross,
man. So it's a fixer-upper, Swellbard.
I'll say.
Fixer-upper.
Let's fix her up.
Definitely. Yeah, so I suppose we should probably hire ourselves Nigella here, who's got a short temper. Perfect. Cool. Bertie, Lissera, that's exactly what we need right now. And Melissa, a natural mentor and positive. Oh, she's alright.
Perfect, get her in.
Okay, yeah,
Make her work
she
harder.
is actually really good.
Tell them not to take breaks.
And what we'll do is we'll sell all this because what a mess. I like the way that the benches, the bennies, have been placed like all higgledy-piggledy.
Bennies.
Oh, look at them. Look at them. They just need to be replaced. Needs to be replaced. So, okay. Now that is a crazy toilet. Who designed that?
That is crazy.
A crazy toilet.
Get some plants in there. Fill up those spaces.
So, new hospital, new visual illness. While we're waiting for patients to come in, we'll take a look at the staff room. Because there's been some changes to the staff room. So, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? We're going to build quite a big one.
Oh, glorious.
Look at that stuff.
That's what I'm all
They
about.
can already see them.
That is what I'm all about.
Look at it. Now, this is no longer a requirement, this sofa, because as you might see down the side, we have quite a lot of options here. I can't believe it. We need...
There's Chesterfields.
Oh my
so
God.
good. Look at that.
I don't know what you need to do to unlock this. This is the first time I've seen the Chesterfield. You've obviously got to do something to unlock that. Oh, look
Glorious. Look at it. There's a chair as well. So good.
Oh, yes, it's so beautiful. Look at that. And
stunning.
for the people that are into their beanbags, we've got a new one of them as well.
Yes.
Red beanbag.
I'm a big fan of the beanbags.
Do you like the beanbags?
Such a 70s vibe.
And just to add to it a little bit more, we have, in fact, they've added it as a whole category now, rugs.
Because everyone loves rugs.
We need rugs. Look at this. We have a retro rug. Oh my God, that's amazing.
So ugly.
It is. That's amazing. It's perfect. If you think about the staff room, it fits. It's very retro.
It's beautiful.
So
I just waved at Ben, tried to be subtle. What an idiot. Sorry, everyone.
So we're not having
Thanks,
Heimers
Ben.
on the stream. He's out of here.
Yeah, he's down. Sorry, everyone. Hoskins or bust. That's where we are now.
Wow, we've still got Benny. What else? You can put the new, obviously, you can put the new vending machines.
That's
in
a
here.
good
I'm not sure if
question.
you'd want to do
I'm going to start. So, guys, if you want to chuck your questions to the devs in here, I'll try and make notes, and then we can. I really hope that's a drinks cabinet. I hope that's full of gin.
I would get some stuff in it.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. It's done now. Craig's not paying attention.
I heard.
Oh, I'm fired.
Get out.
If I'm fired, I might as well. In for a penny. Indeed, in for a pound. Soz, what am I doing? Writing down questions. Cake balls, someone says.
Look at these rugs, everybody. And these can go in the GP office as well. They can go, that was, welcome back. These can go in the GP office. They can go, I think they go in the psychiatry office as well. You know, wherever you can put rugs, you can put all rugs. Because cat rug. We have a cat rug. If you're a cat fan, finally there's something cat.
I actually
in the
haven't
game.
seen that yet.
There it is.
I think I just died.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh my god, I'm so happy. But, I mean, it's an interesting layout.
Yeah, we also have a
How
duck
did
rug.
they... I mean, the duck rug, that's fine, rubber duckies. But those look like some real life cats
It's
did lay
possible.
down their lives on that rug
It's
for a
possible
bit too long.
everyone gets the duck rug. That might actually be one of the items that Benny mentioned earlier for the update. Some
have
of the
to
rugs,
double
one or
check.
two of the rugs, it could be the cat and the duck rug is for everyone. We need to clarify that. But yeah, I've got a feeling some rugs are available to all. What else have we got here? This one though came from the Twitch thing, the conventional rug. That's not part of the DLC.
No, that's true.
That's not part of the DLC.
But you know what we're thinking is over Christmas, I'm probably going to give away a few DLC codes.
So
I'll probably give away a few.
So if you're not sure what it is, TwitchCon happened quite recently, and this rug was made specially for TwitchCon.
Yes, we made it as a little gift to people that came by to see us at the show. We had a booth set up, and you can find all of the streams on our YouTube actually, and there's some really good ones with Dr. Gluon and Kid Kerrigan and Resonance. We had a really good time. But yeah, everyone that stopped by when they came to talk to us, we gifted them a rug.
There it is.
Because we are
the conventional
so
rug.
Lovely. Have this rug.
So, but you're thinking you might.
I may give some out. You know what? Keep an eye on the channels over Christmas.
Yeah.
Why not?
Keep your
Why
eyes
wouldn't
peeled. Be keen, and you might just get it.
That's it. Super keen.
Oh, by the way, I did my nails for that. You can't really see them.
icy.
You can't. But I did icy too.
Oh, it actually. Wow, that thing totally zoomed in on your hands then.
Yeah, and they sparkle and everything. Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's good. I've gone all out. Right. Okay. Enough of that. So
we're gonna get a Deb.
We don't even have a reception in this joint.
Get him a reception. The amount of rugs you've put down is making me so happy. Legit. Look at that.
I don't want the room.
It's like they're trying to cover the ugly carpet, but they can't afford to replace it, so they're just chuck this leopard print rug down.
Chair here. We need that. That's
that's
a Craig
nice.
favourite. That one.
It is. Yeah. It's a Craig special.
Right, need
Do
somebody
you think
to serve
if you put a chair directly in front of the skeleton, do you think someone would sit and just look at the skeleton? Because that would make me really happy.
I'm pretty sure they would.
I really hope so.
I got them using
a little bit of distance. Perfect.
So they can be like the thinker.
Yeah, exactly. Really contemplate their own
existence.
Immortality.
Yeah.
Wait, mortality.
Oh, that was so close. We don't have a GP office. Oh my god! I mean, I'm not here to play the game.
But you are. It's okay. Well, I mean, the devs will show up soon. They're gonna have some things to say. Keep asking questions, guys. I'm scribbling them down. Scribbling them down.
What do we have in here? So look, you can put the hot chocolate maker in here. I think you can put that in all rooms. Oh my god, you can put the globe in here? Okay. Amazing.
I'm going to get you a globe.
Wait,
You're so pleased.
I want a globe.
So easily amused.
One of those kinds of globes.
My friend had one that was a drink cabinet. And it was amazing. It was the most amazing thing.
Yeah. If they have these globes in games, the drink cabinets, I've got it. I swear. There's another game that I play. It's got one. I've got it. It's totally.
2 Point Mark. Yes, 2 Point Mark is a dev. He definitely is. To
He's upstairs.
Yeah, he's upstairs. He might come down. If you've got questions for him, you just got to put some names in there and we can see what we can do. Prem's here. Prem, are you going to come on the stream? Prem, do you want to come into the office?
So yeah,
Prem, where are
Prem's
you?
not here.
No, he's just in the chat.
Is Prem in this picture? He's here. I think that's Prem there.
I didn't know that had gone in either.
And that's Prem there.
That's adorable. That is Prem. That is Prem.
Yeah. And that's Mark and Gary. There's Benny.
Loved him. The amount of chin touching in that photo is quite something.
So what's happening here? This is, because we've got another, oh yeah, look, so this one's the Hailstorm Disaster. So with the hailstorms, look at this, he pulls out a blowtorch, he does a maniacal sort of laughter and then blows out.
That's how I do it. Shall we get a dev?
Yeah, right.
Which dev are you thinking? Who do you want to go for
I don't
first?
know. Well,
Should we get Craig to choose?
Pull the names out of a hat?
Oh, we got one lucky dev, is it?
Yeah, I
One
just have to
lucky
wave
dev.
this bit of paper when I want a dev.
Or
I wonder if it will work the
is
rest
one
of the
just
time.
coming down? No.
No, I don't. I mean, Alex could join us, but I
He's
don't know
not,
if
he's
he'd be
not,
up
no,
for it.
he's leaving. He's out, he's
He's
out.
out.
Not straight up
He
the
didn't
floor.
even come
Didn't
back.
even look at us. Just out.
Nope. Not doing it.
Okay.
Oh, he's back. We try really hard not to go with in-jokes and off-camera jokes. However, it's difficult not to sometimes.
Who is this person? What do you want? They need diagnosing. They need some more diagnosing. Oh, we haven't set the policy. The policy. Anybody, if you're new to the stream, everybody will be getting this update. Everyone, if you just load your game, you will now have a policy screen, which has amazing stuff in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to send everyone for treatment at 50%. And just kill them all.
Do it. Kill them. Look, this is unprecedented. No, you've got to do this.
Yeah, because what we need to do is not send them back to the GP office once they've reached their 50% diagnosis threshold. We're going to send them straight for treatment. Tick that box, get it done early.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like we've got our first...
We got a dev.
Got our first... Look, I have been waiting for the day, our first victim. I have been waiting for the day that we've been able to stream from 2 Point Studios and get some of the devs involved.
It's been talked about a lot.
It's been talked about for a long time. And today, not only are we streaming from 2 Point with the devs, and with Blarla, and with DLC, but our first guest...
And a big update.
And a big update. Our very first guest from the dev team.
Hello.
It's Ben Haskins, and I'm going to leave. You guys are taking over. B, you're in charge. Don't set anything on fire. If you can help it.
Try not to.
I don't see any fire extinguishers.
Don't melt the tree. Oh, drop me things.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. All right, sit a bit closer, otherwise you're not quite in frame. There we go. Yeah.
Greetings.
It's Ben Haskins.
Nice to see everyone.
What is it?
I can't see anyone.
What is it that you do?
I am the lead designer at 2 Point Studios.
Lead designer.
Yes.
Yeah. What does that mean?
What does that mean? I come up with some mad ideas with Mark usually, and we shout them at various people around the office. And sometimes they happen.
And they might pick them
Most
up and
of
do
the
something
time
with
they
them.
do them. Yeah, before we've even finished saying them, quite often, which is good.
They're like, run with it, love it,
Yeah,
love it,
exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Cool. So what are we doing then? I see you're
we're
in
on
Swell
swell.
Bard.
Yeah, we are. We're in
I
swell.
like Swell Bard. It's a good level.
Yeah.
It's kind of loosely based on Mitten University.
Right. Okay.
Because everyone, if you look in the hiring list,
Okay.
you'll see.
Yes, this is the thing
I
about
think people
it.
will
Yeah.
like this because
It's a train
yeah,
heavy one.
exactly. So we
It's all
noticed that a
students.
lot of people like to be able to really control what
I
qualifications
am one of those
their
people.
staff have.
Yeah.
And so we've gone one step further than Mitten. In Mitten, it was just your doctors and your nurses that were unqualified.
Right. Okay.
You know, juniors. Whereas now it's assistants and janitors as well.
Yes. So they're all students, or are these guys called students as well? What are they called? Interns. That's what I was about to say. They're not really students of.
And the reason for it is that Swellbard is someone's stealing our biscuits.
Our biscuits.
That's not fair.
My biscuits.
Oh, you're
No, I want one.
So that's
So the
that's
story.
a really fantastic. Oh, because there is story. And we've not really touched on the story.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Swellbard is this really. It's one of the most remote parts of 2 Point County. So
that's something they actually say in that opening letter is
Yes.
that we've been overlooked.
exactly.
At underlook.
And this is why the Bigfoot Foundation want you to come to the Pointy Mountains because they usually get forgotten about.
So forgotten about that they've not been in the game until
Exactly.
now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right,
So
okay.
Mr. Yeti would like for you to come
Mr.
and,
Yeti. I can't wait for us to see him. He's not going to like anything that I've put together because we're not really playing. But
cool. That's good.
But we do have this here. Look, complete urban mythology research. So maybe we should. I mean, it's already unlocked, but we start with the research department here, which is nice. And we can't actually.
Yeah, because you've unlocked everything.
I don't have a researcher.
It's all gone. It's a little bit confused, but it's
look
fine. So,
can I interest you guys in a fish biscuit?
Oh, the fish biscuits.
The new Jasmine orders.
Jasmine orders some
Oh,
fish
the
biscuits.
fish biscuits. I thought they sounded
Don't eat
alright.
Yeah,
You
we'll
sure?
give them a go.
I thought
See
they
what
sounded
happens.
alright.
For the first
Tell
10
people.
seconds of consuming it,
Mini almond
you'll
cookie
think this
with
is
dried
fine.
scallop.
This is fine, and about 15 seconds in, you'll start to regret it.
Might do that off camera.
So maybe later,
You
not
know,
on camera.
if you want me to eat that on camera, start spamming
yeah,
now.
I don't think anyone wants to see. Anyone wants to see.
I don't know. I think they might.
I do.
Yeah.
God, am I gonna have to do it?
Oh, we do have a researcher. So maybe it's just not unlocked.
Yeah, it's because you've cheated.
It's because we've cheated, are we?
Yeah, unfortunately,
Okay.
we've cheated too much in this case. But anyway, yeah. So Swellbard is really interesting because you have it's so remote that there's just no one qualified available to work there.
No,
So
you've got to encourage them in
everyone's
from the
junior.
big
They're all
city.
blank slates. You're gonna have to train them up from scratch. You're gonna have to do a lot of research as well. It's this old research institute.
Yeah. So again, like Mitten, that research and train.
Yeah, and you'll also get bonuses for doing training and research. We really liked the way that Mitten.
A lot of
played in the
people
end, so-
I've noticed say that's my main research hospital. If I need to do research, I come out of the hospital, I go to Mitten. They always say Mitten. They don't just say some other I go to Mitten.
Yeah.
And I do my
Well,
research.
usually you've established quite a good base of operations there. So,
at Mitten. Yeah.
I see you're
I love this.
you love the wall monitors now.
Love this.
Your
I
favourite
can't get
thing in
enough
the
of
whole
it.
game.
It's quite cold.
It's very good. We're going to have to add animations to everything else now, aren't we?
That animation has been added, I noticed, to the stuff in the surgery as well. Those pieces of
Cool.
equipment.
Good, good.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Oh, we need a pharmacy in the building.
You've already talked about the staff room, haven't you?
We have.
I like it.
The staff room is amazing. Look at
So,
it.
oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's beautiful. Very nice.
Stunning stuff.
One of every rug.
Yep. So now, hang on. Now, some of these rugs come in the update today, don't they? Isn't one of
Yes.
them?
Oh yeah. So yeah, obviously some of these bits are free for everyone. So there's things like the illness posters. There's lots of new illness posters. So everyone can immediately. Well, they have to unlock them with kudos.
They are lots
I imagine there's
of
a few people out there that might have a bit of spare
quite
kudos.
a bit built up,
Possibly.
probably. Yeah.
But yeah,
I like the
also-
toilet paper. It does say in the description that they make toilet paper from the bandages they take off. That
Well,
it does
that
say
might
that.
be the case. I wouldn't recommend it personally. I prefer a nicer toilet paper. myself.
Do you like padding?
Yes, yeah. A high tog toilet paper is what I like to go for. Anyway, moving swiftly on. So yeah, and there's I think a bunch of the rugs are free. Not necessarily all of them.
Not necessarily
but
all of them. No, it
I
might
think
be
the ones that you've put in the staff room there. I think they are. I like the fact that the cats look a little bit like monkeys.
They do. They look a
It's
bit
a
like
bit-
the 12 Monkey logo.
Yeah. It's a nice touch.
So, and I like the duck rug. That's keeping in with that theme.
I
There's
think that
ducks
Prem,
hidden around the hospital everywhere.
Prem
and now we've
has
got
an
another.
appreciation for ducks that I'd be interested to find out more about.
All the doctors are quacks.
Very nice. You should write all of our illness names and
I don't know
descriptions.
about that.
I think we should hand over the whole company to Blarla.
Yeah,
Honestly,
quick.
treat it time.
I've got a
the
new
direction of
plan,
this.
master.
I haven't set the policies to stop this stuff from happening.
Yeah.
Look, and I'm regretting it.
I hope
already.
you noticed that in the policy screen,
We can have a
there's a scroll bar that doesn't actually do
anything. Oh, suggestive.
So, not saying that we will definitely do this in the future, but, people play around with this stuff and let us know what they think.
There's
Maybe
a
let us know if there's any other bits and
manoeuvring
bobs that
room.
you'd be interested to feature in here at some point in the future. Maybe that scroll bar will become useful.
It's there.
I can't make any promises,
It's there.
but
Will we ever use it?
yeah. No, I don't know. Who knows?
We need new visual illness. Now, it actually turns out that probably my favourite of the new, well, apart from eye candy, I
a
think
good one.
metropolism is probably reptilian specifically. Is my favourite, mainly I think because of the treatment room, which I think we should build right now.
Go for it.
I can't see anybody coming in with this illness just yet, and it's probably because we've not really built a hospital. Urban mythology.
Yep. Again, this all ties in with the theme of the level, so
it does.
It's such a remote place that all of the people that live here have this really bizarre idea of what life in the city is like.
might be like.
You know, they're really jealous of what they perceive as being
They've just seen
life
sort
in
of
the
monster
city.
movies and
Exactly, and they think this is what happens out in the city.
this is what happens. Yeah.
So, and this is the way of allowing them to.
The country bumpkins think that this sort of stuff goes on in the city. I don't think this is.
I don't know. If it needs to
This
be
is
quite
a
big.
really
It
big
is
room.
quite a
This
big
one, so I think we're going to have to open up a plot. Okay. Here we go.
Someone was just whispering things to me. Something about
Sandbox.
mode.
Oh, I heard.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. So of course
they not-
we've had sandbox in the game for a bit now.
Yeah. You can just go to any hospital.
Yeah. If you get the Bigfoot DLC, you'll be able to use those maps in sandbox mode.
Is that ready
as well.
now?
Yeah, you can do that now. For now, you won't be able to get all of the new illnesses in sandbox mode.
Okay.
But that is something that we're very aware of as being something that we should look at as an update for sandbox mode.
We need that.
Yeah.
It needs to happen.
What's your
nurses.
favourite illness out of the new ones?
I think it's the reptilian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Metropolism, along with the eye candy.
Yeah. That's a good one.
It's subtle, but as soon as they walked in, I was like, well, I know what that is. You know, it's just amazing. Which I think actually starts on the next hospital, doesn't it? I think.
Oh well, yeah. So I was going to say, I think my favourite illness of the new ones is in the next hospital. I don't know whether to spoil it now.
No, don't.
Not.
No,
Okay.
we'll go there. No, if you want to see the next hospital and the next visual illness and the next, you've got to keep watching, right? So is this? Where did I? There, I bought this one. Here we go.
Are there any questions in chat?
Yeah. This is a huge room, this one.
Yeah, well, I mean, what your favourite illness is in the new stuff is definitely a question.
Okay. Well, I don't know whether I want to say it because I'll spoil. It's in the next one. It's in the next.
It's in the next hospital, which we will absolutely go to. I'm going to make this much bigger than it needs to be because this has so much stuff. So we have our inner city simulator, and this is definitely my favourite treatment machine that's in and there's two types of peeps that use this. Pontians. Is that what we're going with now?
Well,
Pontians.
I think there's the two illnesses, right? So there's like you said, your favourite.
Reptilian.
Metropolism. But there's also mechanical.
There is.
Mechanical.
Metropolism.
Seem to have lost the screen.
We've lost them all,
Right.
so it's alright, it doesn't affect us,
The
we're
whole
just going to
thing's
carry on
falling
going.
apart. Yeah. And I don't know, have either of them
Not coming, no, I'm thinking I need to build a better hospital and then they might... Saw Judgment, we've discovered Saw Judgment, we don't want to come out of that just yet, we'll discover that in a moment. So the things that can go into urban mythology, it's another one of these rooms that we've got lots of new bits and bobs, and what I really liked about this is that, again, there's kudosh, but you have all these little buildings.
Yeah.
So you
can make your own little city. If you want.
You can make your own little city. Yeah. And as a cable falling out the back or something, you're making the camera shake, guys.
There's an earthquake.
Can't end the stream without this.
Good shout. We're actually
You're stuck broadcasting forever at this one if it doesn't work.
I don't think anyone wants that.
I do.
Okay.
You, I mean.
Look at them.
Look, they even click together. It's amazing.
And water tower.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look, what's this? Pylon.
Where's the power button?
Oh my goodness! Look, that one's actually on fire.
Where's the power button?
Where's the power button?
Think,
They're like caressing this monitor next to us.
I don't know what's happening.
Just going to pop in. Hi guys.
Hello.
This is the first time that we've streamed from 2 Point Studios.
Yeah, it's
There's
a bit
always
ghetto.
going to be, it's ghetto.
It's a ghetto setup.
It's a little
Trust me
bit
when I say
ghetto.
it.
Okay. So there's always going to be a few problems, like Craig banging his head under the table, making the camera wobble. But we're working on it. We'll get it all sorted. Just bear with us next time.
If it's a little bit shaky, it's fine. They're fixing something, but we can't end the stream with that. It's fine. It's fine.
It's amazing.
I'll just do this all up. I can hear the game. Suddenly,
It's all good.
I think the monitor's turning on. It's all good. Let's carry on.
We're back, lads.
So,
Right. So, and what I like about, you can set up a beautiful cityscape, and then you can pull in a camera.
yeah, exactly. It's like
And
you're
then put
making
these
your own film.
It's like you're making your own film, and then if we just pull out the uncomfortably hard, or is it comfortably? No, what's it? Hardly comfortable or comfortably hard.
Yes.
That's it. Look, there's your director chair.
Not to scale. Oh yeah, well yeah.
Well, it's to scale with the
Yes,
with the set.
that's true.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah. Oh my god, look how amazing it is.
Can I make a super
Beautiful.
cheeky tech request?
Go
Okay.
on.
Can we please just open OBS and just boost the mic thing?
It's on the wrong monitor now.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, Lauren!
What is happening?
Is the mic muted?
The top one.
Oh no, it's not. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Can they hear us?
Oh, this.
Because I can't actually see.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Hi.
Doesn't look like they can. Okay, look. I also quite like just putting it on here as
Exactly.
well. Yeah.
Because that's what the
This is
people
where the
want.
action happens.
Yeah.
Trust me when I say this is where the action happens. Look, it sort of looks.
Have you got anyone in the hospital
I
yet?
don't think so. It's a shame because we definitely want to see this in action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah. So we need
What's
to
happening?
find. Let's see, and if they come in, we can fast track them. Who's this?
Ah, Mr. Yeti.
The Yeti,
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew F. Yeti, author and advocate of the Bigfoot Foundation, is visiting the hospital. There he is. It's all about him, really. Look at him.
He cares about the Pointy Mountains,
He
and
does a great deal.
he knows that they all need medical facilities to support.
He's the one that writes to you, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
Yes, you do receive letters from this chap throughout the new content.
And that's why we had the Bigfoot on
Yeah,
the image yesterday, right?
Yeah.
This guy.
this guy.
Yeah. Some might say, is he wearing a costume?
He doesn't look very impressed with the
Well,
GP's
no,
office.
he's not going to be impressed with any part.
Even though you've got your lovely globe in there.
I did.
And the hot chocolate maker.
Look at him, he was using the hot chocolate. Did you see him put the marshmallows in the cup? They use it properly and everything. It's amazing. Oh, so we don't see.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi, I'd like to have a conversation in the toilet.
It needs to quickly
Yep.
get there. We've not seen
We've all
anybody
been
use
there.
this yet. That's a bit of a shame. Oh no, he's leaving everybody. Sad
Well,
times.
Yeah,
Sad times. Where does he go? Back up the mountains, or
who knows?
who knows?
He's very.
I think Harrison said on the radio though that he is actually a Yeti. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in a.
course.
He's not like the dog guys where they've just put on a dog costume.
No.
And I'm a dog.
No, it's not just.
No.
It's not just a weird person in a suit. It's this guy. Yeah, he's a Yeti.
He is
And he's
an
quite
actual.
private, man. He doesn't want you to know
No, he's off
where
he goes.
where he lives.
Bye. Can't.
Farewell until the next time.
Until the next time. Oh, what is this? Is this a hailstorm one? Or is
think
this
it
an
might be.
avalanche? No, I think it's an avalanche one. Look, the ceiling's
Oh, yeah,
coming in.
okay, yeah, it
The ceiling's
is,
coming
yeah.
in. So what do we need to do? Do they only come after? Oh, because I need to research.
Yeah.
That's probably what I need to do to unlock
I
them.
think
And of
you
course
might
I
be right.
can't.
Oh, look at the guy at reception.
Oh, look
Who
at
is
this
this?
guy. Karen. It's
A lady, obviously.
Karen rang.
Seems
Look
to
at
be
this. They have an
suffering.
amazing walk. Wait until these guys walk. Where's the receptionist? Quick, let's hire one.
Get another one.
Get in there. Look at this. Oh my god. Something's going on there. Let's never speak of it. Yes, that way.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look at him.
Wonderful.
So, what is
Wonderful.
this illness? People might ask. Yes, he is cold. Should we put? Look at that. I love that. I've just left these bennies.
Yeah,
Just
it's fine.
strewn.
That's not going to upset anyone.
It's all good. Let's use
someone in chat must be triggered by the benches.
Lots of people are triggered.
Yeah.
Or like the training desks. That's all fine.
Yeah, the training desks in the training room, I think, are perfect exactly how they are. And they work. That's what's amazing about this.
Yeah.
They work. Are there any new items in the training room? No?
Some people like to put all of their training desks facing away.
You can put the globe in here as well.
Yeah.
And the moose head. We don't actually need, to be fair, this many training desks, do we?
No, but, you know, you might want to do a really big training course.
I might do, but I don't know. I don't play like Craig. I train 2 at a time.
It can cause utter chaos, if you do a training course with 15 people on it at the same time.
I've noticed sometimes I really push it when I'm playing, and it has big long-term knock-on effects. Yeah. So does anybody want to see anything before we move to the next hospital? When can we move to the next hospital? We should probably consider it soon.
I was thinking maybe Benny would like to see his favourite illness.
We could jump to the next
hospital
level just so that I can enjoy my favourite illness.
It's probably my favourite map.
Yes. Well, it's quite cool. I'd go so far as to say it's possibly
quite different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly one of the coolest maps. We've done.
I think so.
Maybe.
I think it is. It's one of my favourites. It's fantastic.
Should we do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Of course, if we were playing properly, you'd be getting your cutscenes introduced.
Yeah, you would.
Levels,
yeah, your cutscenes.
With your little DJs talking.
And all that's been added in.
Yeah.
New. I wish we could show them, but we can't re-trigger them.
You'd be getting more letters from Mr. Yeti.
More letters, and for every star, there's get items, don't you now?
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. So we're kind of aware of the fact that in the main game, there's a point in the game where you don't get as much stuff
for
when you get each star in each hospital, and apologies for that. That's my fault. But yeah, so we were quite keen in Bigfoot to make sure that you always get something. You always unlock a new item.
Always unlock a new item. And I'm not entirely sure what all those new items are yet, which ones come from.
Well, I keep forgetting, so I can't tell you.
There's so much. Okay, so we've got Rockfort Castle, which I think there's a story behind a family that's actually lived.
Yeah, well, you know, there's the Rockfort aristocratic family of Two Point County.
They have lots.
They have, this is one of their spare castles.
Yeah, they have lots of castles. This is a spare one.
Yeah.
And they've been ever so kind and said, you know what, you can build a hospital in it if you like. Yeah. So that's.
Let's do it.
Let's
check it out.
This castle. It's
a good one. Oh my good lord.
There is. Okay, Craig's already been in.
Craig has been. What have you been doing in here, Craig?
No.
Craig's been in here.
Craig, there's a lot of vomit.
No, my trees.
There's a lot of.
My special tree area.
What is this, Craig?
Is this what you're?
I'm keeping this. You can't get rid of it. I'm keeping it.
Is this how you decorate your house?
What is this?
I forgot about this, sorry. I thought I'd reset it.
This is classic Laycock. Classic.
This is your hospital, is it?
Yeah. It's going well.
It's going well.
Especially the trees.
It's very nice.
Dotty Belcher thread.
And Fred Vinegar. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a little look around.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's quite big for a start.
It is,
which is cool.
Really big.
We're really hoping that this is a map that people can go a bit crazy with, and especially in sandbox mode as well, is use it and just build a massive hospital.
Yeah.
Almost use it as an alternative to Croquembouche.
That's what I was thinking. That's the other sort of big real sandboxy. You can really sprawl and double up, triple your rooms. Advertise and get loads in. Yeah.
So I mean, the other interesting thing is we've added a new thing here, which is you can see here the adjoining walls between those plots.
Yeah.
So we had to do a few tweaks to get this working, but when you buy those plots, that adjoining wall just drops away.
There you go.
And it just expands
and opens up
the plots. Yeah. So you don't have to have that wall that's fixed and a door between them. If you look over to the other side, you'll see that area effectively becomes just a massive space because those walls drop down. So yeah, we think that's quite cool because it just keeps the whole thing quite open.
It does, and it allows you, I think, as well to make a nice fluid path for your patients to go through the hospital, which I always enjoy doing.
And you can really choose, you know, which way you want to go through this map.
Look at the detail.
Which ways you want to... Do you want to go around this way to start off with, where you've got all that space, but it's quite expensive?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go round the other side, where it's a bit more cramped?
Have you looked down at the towns?
Oh yeah, it's worth having a look. Oh, and check out the cable cars as well.
Yeah, and the cable cars. The cable cars that come in. Look at
there are
these
also
cannons.
cable cars in Underlook as well, but you'll see it sort of pops in and out every so often.
Can we see down there? It's a bit...
Just about.
There's a wall, look, going all the way around. There is a lot of fog. Oh!
Yeah, you can just about see.
Oh, look! Look! Oh, that's amazing.
The walls as well.
Yeah. Look at that.
But yeah, it's quite a unique level, really. So yeah,
it's amazing.
We really like this one.
Where's that coming from? Look, it's down in the mist.
Unfortunately, you can't fire those cannons, but you know.
But they should put confetti in them.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'd like that.
Maybe you could fill those up with fireworks for certain events. Just saying.
Sure, why not? Well, Craig's obviously committed something of an atrocity here, so I think we need to do a bit of sorting out. Oh, here we go. This is my favourite of the new illnesses. Nightmares.
Nightmares.
And there's quite a few of these. There's lots of different... The artists have been very busy, and they've created lots of different combinations of bits.
Oh my god, nightmares. I want to see... Oh, there's an eye candy!
Oh, beautiful. Benji Peppermint.
Oh, I'm sad that we didn't get to see the Metropolis guys.
Well, you know, we've got to save something for people to find.
It's amazing.
It is good.
Oh, and this is I think the visual illness.
Oh yes.
For this level, isn't it? I think
this one has its own.
The monster mishmash.
Monster mishmash.
This has its own machine, which we will build and hopefully be able to diagnose one of these guys in a minute.
Good.
And we do have this here. I wonder if they'll come in. Another thing about the castle is that it has a haunting problem, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, so
that's the one downside to these old spare castles that people have.
Yeah.
Is that they tend to have
a lot of
ghost problems.
So what happens every now and then is just like loads of ghosts appear all over. There you go. There, right there. All over the hospital. And so what you want is lots of janitors with your ghost training on this level, and you can clear them up and they disappear for a while, and they help with this, obviously. And we're back, look, to... Oh, we don't actually have any janitors with ghost training right now that I'm aware of. It airs everybody. And an avalanche. It's all happening at once, everybody. So, should we build?
I think we should.
Oh, we've got Rich.
I'm about to get substituted out.
Get him off! Get him off!
Oh, bye everyone!
The tree!
It was fun!
Get him off! Is that my coffee?
Yeah.
Well, you can actually say goodbye, Benny.
Bye! Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Love the game, hey Ben.
Love the game, hey Ben. Aww.
Still need a lift home, Ben. You have to wait for me now. You just have to stand awkwardly here to get a lift
brush
home.
that tree. It's a very small space.
Hello.
It's Rich, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
Yeah, good, thanks. Hello. Not been on a live stream before.
No.
Hello.
No, it's the first time?
Yeah.
First time, okay. How do you feel?
Yeah. Can I say hello to my son? Hello. Hi, Joel.
What's his name? Joel. Joel. Yeah. Hello, Joel.
Hello. It's Daddy. Yeah.
So what's your job title then? What is it you do?
I'm a programmer. And yeah, I've done some work on the DLC.
Yeah, what are you responsible for? Are you responsible for anything in particular, or
we just
bits?
Get pulled onto whatever is the current emergency. So yeah, no, mainly gameplay, a bit of graphics, a bit of online stuff.
Whatever's required.
Yeah. I mean, really, we all kind of do everything. Yeah.
This might be a good opportunity.
I know. All been canned, so yeah.
Okay, so this might be a good opportunity. No, they're all really unhappy.
We're in Rock 4 already. Oh, well done.
Yeah. We're their
You
happiness.
cheat.
Yes, yeah, we have.
What's
been
going on
cheating
here?
hard. I know they're all really unhappy. We don't have a staff room. That's what it is. We don't have a staff room, so we're going to have to build ourselves a very quick staff room because everybody is really miserable. Look at them. So.
What? So I'll be interested to see how you play because I know that you're.
Well, I'm not really playing how I play right now. This is.
You mean you're not trying your hardest right now?
No, and I mean, look what Craig's done. I mean, I don't know. Can we come back from this? I don't know.
The guy decorating the tree at the back there had to put all those baubles on them. So like, do I really have to?
I do have to do it.
Put it on the same level of effort.
See the forest before the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the lamp though. We've got to have a lamp. Oh, and the rugs. Right, we need a different. This is much easier to scroll this way. Should we put the this rug that Lauren loves so much?
My cat would scratch that too. Yeah, there would be none left of that rug in our house.
No, look at that.
Oh, look, it matches. Yeah.
yeah. I thought it goes quite nice in the story. It goes quite nice. So hopefully they can all go to the staff room and
I
stop
think
being
they're
so
going to be more
miserable.
focused on all the sick.
The sick and ectoplasm.
Can we get some janitors? Oh, look, you've got a knight there. Hello.
We have.
He's
Now
one of my
I think
favourite
this
new
is
additions. He fits really nicely in this kind of castle environment.
Absolutely.
It's just perfect.
Nightmare.
Yes.
And is that a psychiatry?
Yes.
It is a psychiatry. Okay. Excellent. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I really want to show monster.
I mean, you could probably
mishmash.
try him in the pandemic clinic. I feel like something grabbing his helmet and trying to pull it off would be quite funny.
That would.
I don't think he'll go in.
It's
but-
full of magnets, so it's sure
Yeah.
just tear him to
Yeah, it
pieces.
wouldn't be good. Don't do that. Actually, thinking about it, yeah.
So we need to find space here. There's some space over here, and we are going to build treatment. Does anybody have any questions for Rich? Reanimation.
Yes, that'll be
Here
the
we
one.
go. Cures monster mishmash. So this is a 4x4. Okay. I think this is a doctor room as well.
Have we got any? Have we got any German or Chinese people on the stream watching? Because we could switch over to
German.
German voiceover if you like.
Yeah. Oh, I really want to hear the German. And did you say it's Chinese?
Yeah, we have Mandarin and German, so you can,
German's gone
if
in.
you would like to listen to it, switch over on the options.
On
It's,
the audio settings,
Yeah.
it's all there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's because lots of people have been asking for those audio settings, audio updates,
Yeah.
haven't they, for different
I
languages?
think it's a
think
a modern thing to do, and it's been the game's done so well in those regions that we thought we ought to give them the honour.
It's so nice. And to be honest, I mean, I don't speak either language, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to
Yeah,
whip them
you're
out to
gonna try
listen
it.
to the
It's
radio
been-
in German, and
yeah.
that's going to be amazing.
Why not? Yeah.
So this room, look at this. What the hell goes on here? Well, so we've got lots of
It's quite dark and dingy, but this is my favourite one actually. A lot of people like the monsters, the Robotzilla one, but I like this one.
Yeah, see, I do really like Reptilian in particular in the simulator.
It's funny, but this is my favourite of the new DLC.
It's very sort of sciencey.
Yeah.
That's great. Look at this. What is that? It's almost like they're producing their own ghosts, and that's why we have a problem here. Look at that. What is that? That's an ooze tank.
You've seen that Ghostbusters new film? It's a bit like those green vats, isn't it? Yeah.
I've not seen it. No, I don't. I've not seen that. Do these let off heat? They probably do, right? They probably let off.
Yes, they're a little bit, yeah.
A little bit of heat. Let's check it out. We're actually going because visual. Look at that! Look, because
it's physically accurate. Look
it
at
is.
That,
Because I noticed as well that this new lantern, which goes in the corridors, lets off heat as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing to get excited about. Look at that.
No, but if you just want to,
you could warm your hands on that quite nicely.
if you've got like a couple of bennies kicking about and you can't get a radiator nice and close, you can just get it just a little bit warmer, you know, and now they'll be nice and cozy. Look at that. See? I think that's missing a moose head though. Look at that. I'd like to see them sit on that.
Yeah, you'd be more looking up the whole time, wouldn't you? Like,
really
is this going to fall
imposing.
down?
So there we are. So we need to try and diagnose. So where are we? We've got 12 in the queue. Now we can bump. Look at the eye candy. It's amazing.
Oh, I don't know if you know about a feature that we didn't really call out very much with queues, but if you have more than one, like say you've got 2 GPs offices, you can actually transfer people between queues.
Yeah,
have you done that before?
Yeah, I certainly have, although we don't have 2 GPs, but I think it rebalances itself to a certain degree.
It will do. Sometimes you get yourself in a situation where you just want to move someone over to another queue.
So I'm going to have to get rid of some of the trees, guys. So, because we've got a lot of people here, we can...
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. That's it. You just yank them out. It has to be
a room of the same type.
Yeah, exactly. Or a room that's compatible from a queue perspective. Yeah, so you just kind of have to yank it out a little bit and then it pops out. There you go. And now they're going to head over there. It's one of those features that we put in. I think we forgot to even mention it. It's one of those ones.
We can send for treatment. I've not used policy on this hospital, which is why we're seeing that happen.
Yeah, right.
Because I've not actually set up policy, which we should do because we've got it now.
Yeah, why not?
It's there. I think we'll drop it to 80. We'll put queue warning on at 6, and we'll say, hey, everybody, go for treatment as soon. Don't go back to the GP office.
It feels like a no-brainer to do that sometimes.
Yeah. They can leave. Staff train, no. And yes, there we go. I always go to hit the reset button every time. It's mental. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, sorry, we've got no game audio. I was just wondering if we could try meeting and unmeeting that for a sec. That should
this
be,
one?
Yeah, it should be coming through there, but it doesn't seem to be.
No. Don't know, it doesn't seem to be. Is it?
Weird.
Is it? Oh, I've turned us down, sorry.
Yeah, that's strange. It's just not picking up the game audio.
Will any of these pick it up?
No.
No.
Oh, how weird.
It's just stopped.
Yeah.
Shall we have a look in the old settings and just see?
It looks alright.
It is on.
I think it's a OBS problem. Oh well.
Oh well.
Still hear you guys there.
That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, so we want to fast track some of these illnesses.
Look at those janitors getting to work. They're like, what has happened
here? I know, what is going on? I don't think there's a toilet because, again, Craig's not been on a toilet. Let's go to facilities. Let's get a toilet, shall we? Just to help this situation
You'd hope that people would be a bit more polite and say, excuse me.
Is there a bin nearby? Okay. Oh, it's just because there's so many trees. It's difficult. There's lots of trees. What have you done, Craig? Okay. Oh, they didn't go in. It was too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. Okay. Couple of sinks.
Yeah,
we'll skip the hand dryers.
Problem solved.
There we go. There we go. That everyone's just going to run to the toilet. Oh dear, he was. Just, oh no. Oh no. That was gross. That was gross, everybody. So we need a ward. Oh look, see now, can we?
Here he is.
What we'll do, because they're probably being rushed
fast track
through.
him?
Yeah, probably. Okay. There's no GP in that GP office. That's going to be a problem. So we'll just employ that person. Now,
Let's get him to the front of the queue. Has he seen a receptionist
I did
yet?
put one to the front of the queue, and then we started doing other things. Oh.
There he is.
Percy
I love that
Rhymes.
Picture.
Percy Rhymes, everybody. We're going to hang out with Percy Rhymes, who has low hygiene. I'm not surprised. If it, shall we? There we go. We might want to use that.
That green's
Percy.
not paint, my friends.
It's very low hygiene. Oh, they're all sneezing. Gonna get Sam and
or Harry.
Yeah,
We're not sure
Sam
who
or
we're going
Harry.
out with, but
Yeah.
someone's coming.
Someone else is coming along. Has anybody asked Rich any questions?
They have asked Rich some questions, but they're not questions that we can have on the stream.
Oh, okay, right, fair enough, fine.
Mainly about what he's wearing, what he's doing later, about things that we can't talk about. Just yet.
I do know too much about that kind of stuff. That's a problem.
Harry!
We have a Harry.
Yes. Bye, everyone.
Now, Harry's actually been on one of the streams before. Have you won? No. Maybe. No, it was different Harry. That was Cedar Studios Harry. Sorry, Harry.
Go on, Harry. I'm just jumping.
Wrong Harry. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. You all right there?
I think
It's
so.
Harry.
Hello.
Hello, and what do you do?
At 2 Point, or just in general life?
I mean, we'll take it
on
all.
the game. Yeah, okay. I'm a designer, but I guess I mainly am responsible for quite a lot of the writing on the game.
Oh yeah, you do actually do quite a bit of writing.
Quite a bit.
What have you written from the DLC? Impressive.
So I guess like the illness descriptions, quite a few of the illness names, item descriptions.
Nice.
The star letters, Tarquin.
Tarquin.
Basically anything from Tarquin, you can blame me for. If he's kept you up at night, that is directly my fault.
With his rudeness.
Yeah, he's not. I really meant him to be quite kind. It just came out like that. And I just can't control him.
Oh my God, we've lost Percy.
Yeah, what has Craig done to this hospital?
I know, this is the worst hospital. What has he got?
It's actually made me quite angry.
It wasn't not intended for public consumption.
Yeah.
It was an accident. It was an experiment.
You've taken something beautiful in these trees and turned it into something so ugly.
Well, I don't. It's beautiful. See?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. When you show it like that in the visualization modes, it confirms that it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Even if it seems like it might not be.
Garish.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on, Percy? They want to send him to psychiatry. Do we even have?
You do that.
Shall we make sure he's at the top of the queue? So is Marvin any good? Not really. I mean, good. He's a jack of all trades.
Yeah, that's an interesting set of qualifications.
Very expensive. Not good at. I mean, not great at anything.
Yeah, either Marvin's been quite indecisive, or whoever's been training Marvin's been quite indecisive.
Here we go. Shall we set... we can send him for treatment at 50. I mean, we'll probably kill him. But we could totally do that. Come on, Percy. Do we want Percy to survive, though? It's probably not going to happen.
It's a complicated question, isn't it? With someone that monstrous.
There we go.
Oh, quite good.
Monster Mishmash. Did you write this one?
In-game, obviously.
They made up word. Wow.
Your fave made up to Pontian. That's the new one that's stuck in my head.
Pontian's quite good.
Pontian.
I'm quite pleased with Bloaty Dread, which is a new psychiatric illness we've got coming to the DLC. Yeah, Bloaty Dread.
There's an itis one I noticed. There's a what's that?
Anomalitis.
Yes,
yeah,
that's it,
it's unclear what's happened. I'm probably quite pleased with Cheesy Gubbins though, to be honest. I think Cheesy Gubbins is.
That's really caught on.
Yeah.
Cheesy Gubbins.
Yeah, Cheesy Gubbins is good. Thank you.
Cheesy Gubbins came up with nice smelling face and fish whispers.
Oh, you did come up with fish whispers and
yeah,
nice
Jasmine Odyssey is a product.
Yeah.
Nice smelling face and Tom and Philip Cedar.
Good at writing nonsense.
Yeah, I should get that in writing at some point. If
put that on your CV.
If anyone's willing to do it for me, Lauren, if you could write that down, I'll frame it.
Goes to the bag.
Yeah, Cheesy Gubbins. There's a new Cheesy Gubbins advert in the.
Is there?
Yeah. So we've got. I think 10 new.
Gubbins.
Cheesier Gubbins.
Cheesier Gubbins.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
I mean,
they
I
got
don't
a
want to
new
spoil too
slight
much,
brand
but
out, haven't they?
yeah, there's a new range from Cheesy Gubbins.
Amazing.
They've gone on market and kept cheesy. Kept Gubbins, yeah.
Kept Gubbins cheesy.
But that's one of the new 10 new adverts in the whole update to the radio.
10 new adverts.
Yeah, 10 new adverts, 9 new shows. I think is the new.
Yeah, because there's definitely new stuff from all the DJs.
Yep.
Mark Silk's obviously been back.
Yes,
recording
that
stuff.
was excellent fun as always.
Yeah. He's still walking. We failed, everybody. So he's cleaned the makeup off.
How can you tell?
Oh,
well, it's just he's definitely failed. Yeah, look at that walk. That's not the walk of a cured man, is it?
He's not looking entirely cured, no. But at least he's had a bath and got all the green off.
I somehow still blame Craig for it, though. I mean, anyone that has to wait with that many Christmas trees isn't going to end up well.
It's forward-thinking hospital planning.
Forward thinking.
So what are we doing with the castle at the moment? It seems.
Look at this. This castle's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It is amazing. You've got like a whole wing for ghosts at the moment.
Yeah. Well, it's expensive. I mean, this thing over here is like 200 grand.
Yes. Well, if you want to open that room up into a super room, it's just going to cost you, I'm afraid.
Yeah. We can open this up.
Yeah. If you want like a spindly area, there you go.
Amazing. Oh, look. Barking Mad's come in again. We got
actual new illness. Rantlers.
Rantlers. I forgot about Rantlers.
Yeah.
I saw that one yesterday.
Yeah.
Rantlers. You're laughing at your own work.
No, I'm laughing at other people's reactions.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's difficult keeping a totally straight face to some of this.
Do you
stuff.
enjoy seeing people play reacting to it all for the first time?
Yeah, no, it's quite funny. It's interesting, like seeing what people react to, and lots of different people have different
responses to different things.
Yeah, and different little things they've picked up, and particularly the illness description or the item descriptions are things that, for whatever reason, people just might have happened to catch something, and then they'll.
I like to get them read out at least once when I'm making content, but then I don't.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't read it every time. But yeah, some people I don't think always read item descriptions.
Completely at their discretion.
All that work, Harry.
So many cubes of sitting there.
I know.
Harry, tell the people about the Tannoy announcements and writing those.
Yeah, there's new Tannoy in the game. Some of it for the DLC, some of it's just general updates. So you might hear some of the updates we've had referenced. Maybe some things about staff clothes customization.
Oh right, okay, yeah, because of course because that was
ago, some things like that.
An update from a while back, wasn't it? And we it's not something even I really look at too much, which is a bit outrageous. That's not a staff member, so I don't know what I'm expecting to do there.
Yeah, you can't affect her clothes.
No,
because you don't have the power to fire her, only kill her, which might not be.
Hey.
Yeah, I didn't sound great.
I swear these didn't used to be behind Kudosh, did they? This is new.
I think they always have been. You're probably used to. I don't know.
I don't cheat on my game.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm retracting that.
I've ticked out the game. There we go. So because I always really like. Where's a janitor? I want to give me a janitor. There's a janitor.
Do they have? They don't seem trained, do they?
No, I really like the high vis stuff.
Yeah, the highly visible orange.
Yeah.
See, even stuff like that. That stuff I have for some reason written slightly strangely. Highly visible orange.
Yeah.
I
mean, everyone calls it high vis.
And darker.
Dark and darker.
Yeah. It's not normal, is it?
They look amazing.
We've got quite a few janitors and not a lot of ghost capturing going on. They've
no,
just
because I have to train and I'm not really doing it, am
understandable.
I? Just it's not really
to be honest,
happening.
Why if the ghosts should probably if the ghosts should roam free anywhere, surely it's here.
Do we have a new question coming in?
No.
Oh, okay.
As requested.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, I can frame that.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is really nice.
Harry Potter, good at writing nonsense. That's almost a badge.
Just let everyone know.
Okay. I think it's important when you get a badge to just go dead centre. You don't want to offset anything.
So staff, because we want our janitors. We've got 3. Look at these. So we can grab you and ghost capture. No, we'll get Peter Geist.
Peter Geist.
Beautifully named. And Slime. Janet Slime.
Janet Slime. Yeah, the names don't disappoint, do they?
No, they don't. Ace Colossus. Look at this. Ace Colossus. It's an amazing name.
He's a fairly poorly ranked staff member for a name like that.
Ace
Colossus. Intern janitor.
He warrants training. What's this one? Oh, we really need a ward.
Anomalitis, that was the one. That was the.
Was it?
That was Anomalitis.
We can come down the list. Look, eye candy. So thin-skinned.
Yeah.
That's one that we haven't covered yet. Caused by exposure to bad news and icy winds. Sufferers who exhibit increased sensitivity to the cold, as well as occasional leaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need a skin fortifying injection and to be told something nice about themselves.
Yeah, don't we all? That's why I'm wearing this badge. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, no, I'm
Paranoiance is now.
Paranoiance. Oh, okay. So the question I've got: how hard is it to come up with descriptions and illness names? It depends, really. It's just a bit of an ebb and flow to it. I think the illness names is definitely something quite long.
I think we're starting to get a bit of an idea just by reading them.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Paranoiance.
Anomalitis. That's the one. Paranoiance. Yeah. I think basically you just should expect that however many illnesses we have, so what is it, 34 in the DLC?
Including the visuals, I think so.
So, you know, for every 34, there's probably like, I don't know, about like 100 on a long list, so, or, you know, something like that. So you kind of, there's a lot of iterating to get to such stupid things. Normalitis, there you go.
Every now and then something unusual happens and we're not sure why. Luckily enough, this vague and mysterious condition can be treated in a ward.
It can be.
Still,
it really can.
What are the chances?
Yeah. You've got to put an epilogue in some of these descriptions. Have we won any awards? Most trees, perhaps.
Is that an award? Can we get that award? Most trees.
Well, did that not make the cut? I thought we were going to have a most trees award.
What's it? Nightmares. There's nightmares. Sufferers seek solace from their bad dreams. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm worried how much some of these descriptions reveal about the inner workings of my life, and I'm suddenly becoming really
and the problems that can. I can't read. So I've just lost
the problems that have caused them in chainmail, gauntlets, and outrageously loud shoes. They must be coaxed out of their tin suit of denial, even if it is surprisingly slimming.
Surprisingly slimming.
Yeah. Have you not thought that about suits of armour?
No, I hadn't until now.
Yeah, they lose 10 pounds or something.
That's because they weigh a ton, and you're trying to walk around in those things. Can't be easy, sweating.
Yeah, it's deceptive, isn't it? So we have another question. I feel like there are now just too many of these.
It's very popular.
I'm going to take one off. So this is, how did you get into writing and what's your background? Well, I started, as I was saying, like I am a designer at 2 Point. So I started doing QA really. Is that technically correct, Ben? Yeah, so I got into doing a little bit of writing here, and then just kind of from there started doing kind of increasingly more and more bits. So I don't know what I did first. I think the first big thing I did is on the hiring menu. Whenever you see the little traits at the bottom after the actual gameplay ones, there are I think 300 random flavor traits. So that was the first kind of.
There's loads. There's so many.
Yeah, there are quite a few of those. That took quite a while. Yeah. I don't think I can even remember how long that took.
Might need to give me a list for
repressed
the wiki.
Deep into. Do you want the list of
the
300 flavour traits? See them all.
You know what it's like trying to collect those in game.
Yeah, it's a hidden achievement. It's not a hidden achievement. Don't try and get that. But yeah, so I kind of got smaller tasks like that, and then kind of ended up doing more and more. Really, my background is basically here. Having done one thing and then done more things, basically time's elapsed.
Time's elapsed.
Yeah, and continues to. And
things happen. Time elapses.
These
stuff
appear.
Gets done.
Yeah, these appear more and more. Yeah.
Any more questions? You're very popular.
I don't think so. I hope
Lots
not.
Of questions.
No, keep more questions is good. You're getting some ghost capture now, though, which is good.
Yeah, we did a bit of training.
My stress levels are going down very slightly.
Yeah,
if you can get
some people to sweep up, maybe. Look.
Yeah, you've not been lucky with the ghost capture.
No. There we go. They'll get it cleaned up, but we've also got some hailstones that have come down. We've not really talked about what goes on in this room. We saw it. We didn't
about
really
the reanimation.
About the reanimation, yeah.
I don't know if you saw. Oh no, because Craig had preset up this level. So the idea with the reanimation machine is that when you get let into the castle by the Rockfort family, this is a piece of technology that they had commissioned to revitalise guests at their cheese banquets.
Right.
Who the next day would be, you know, all cheesed out, and would need to be revitalised. And so they, you know, made the reanimation. But it's been found useful, you know, treating other things in this park.
Monster Mishmash.
Such as Monster Mishmash, yeah. Basically entirely Monster Mishmash.
Yeah.
But it's still a very useful machine.
Look at this. We're going to send him straight for treatment any minute now. As soon as he's quite bored, he's got low hygiene, he's thirsty and he's hungry. It's a good hospital. We're doing well here.
Yeah, it's high standard, the Rockfort family. The centuries-old family.
Get out of there. There's not enough nurses in the ward to do all the things that need to happen. I think there's only... Should we get another nurse?
There's no one. Yeah, get more. You just want like 5 or 6. You want like one nurse per person.
We need to
live up to this classy castle.
They've got good diags. Look, come on, get out of bed. There we go.
Very good.
So Sam, what you need to do now?
There we go. So now, do we have? Oh, it's still not enough.
It needs to be documented.
Still not enough.
Am I leaving? Do I not have like 6 or 7 more questions?
God, look at this guy. Someone's gotten a bit used to the limelight.
No, I was just
Come
kind
on,
of.
guys, get me some more questions.
It's
You
not-
don't have important, though, yeah.
I don't appreciate that, Lauren. Okay, thank you. I'll
No, thank
see you in a minute.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going over there.
Just going over there. Yeah.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
There's Harry, and now we're going to have Sam.
Come on,
Hello,
swap 'em
Sam.
out. We're just making sure Blarla gets to sit with everyone for some amount of time.
Oh my god, I know, it's really close. It's really close. Hello, Sam.
Hello, Blarla.
Hello.
How are we?
We're good. The royal we. We're good. We're good. And so, what do you do?
So I'm a technical designer.
Not designers.
Yeah, a lot of designers. A lot of design goes into this game. So for this DLC, I set up like the levels. I did the level plots, the illness frequencies. I set up the items, what they all do, their properties.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you know, all the.
Yeah, you know. No, we don't know, Sam.
Yeah.
We need a doctor here. So, do you know much about this machine? Are you able to tell us about this machine? The thinking behind. None of these doctors are good.
I don't know.
Nausea-inducing.
Mark Smart set this machine. So the 3 main illnesses were all Mark Smart's little baby. He designed all. You know, he did the art and he just ran away with it. And
yeah. Look at this. I like the hands coming out the sides of the ice blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, have we seen the Metropolism ones?
We haven't seen. I haven't been able to find. It's my favourite. Yeah. The reptilian, particularly for me, is my favourite, and we've not.
The room's my favourite as well.
Because we've not technically, because we've cheated, we've not technically researched the illness, and so I can't get it in the game.
It should. In the castle, they should arrive after the first star.
Yeah, I can't get to first star.
If you go back to Svalbard. They normally appear at the end of the first year in Svalbard.
Even if you haven't researched.
Even if you haven't researched it, you know, it's baptism by fire. It's just.
Okay. Yeah. Here, this one. Because it is amazing, and I've built a really nice room for it here. I've gone all out. Not here. Look, we've got a whole new building for it. Look at this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cold in there.
I love the little bridges. How they just fit together perfectly.
We could do with maybe putting a radiator or two. Oh look, the burning building.
Yeah, that's
produces heat. Oh my god, it produces quite a lot of heat.
Yeah.
But it might actually need its very own aircon unit. Okay, all right. So you think towards the end of the first year they might start?
Yeah, that's.
Should we give it?
I think after 45 patients have spawned in hospital.
I think we might need a bit more of a robust ward. We'll just build another one.
That is a flimsy ward.
It is a flimsy ward, yeah. Look at them. Look at them. That's it. Go over to that ward. I didn't build a very big one.
No.
Look, so all this space has been taken up by a research room.
Fixed the.
I know.
No.
I know. Should I do it?
It's jaunty little angles.
It's been triggering people.
That's the first thing I do when I get onto this level. I can't stand it.
I do them over time because I sort of strangely enjoy people not standing it. So I just take my time.
Yeah, driving.
Yeah, because
crazy.
I can't enjoy the jaunty and the messy. But we'll sort them out.
A lot of time making them the most jaunty they could possibly be.
So they look strewn around the hospital. Yeah, no, we'll do that. There we go. There we go. Oh, amazing.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
Look at this guy. Wow, him in fast forward. He's amazing when he walks. Look at that.
Yeah. Have you seen? He occasionally will do a little river dance.
Really? Oh my god.
If you follow him around, yeah.
Do it. Oh, they're interacting with each other.
Having a little conversation. I'm amazed there's no Metropolism yet.
Yeah, well, it's April.
Oh, is this April 1st?
Yeah. We weren't. But I put it up fast forward. We're gonna zoom around. We could probably do with another diagnosis REM. Is there any interesting changes? Oh my god, there's loads of new DNA lab illnesses. We haven't even mentioned those.
Yeah. All the illnesses on each of the new levels are new. They're not visual, but like all of them are new. There's some exceptions, like we brought back Emperor Complex just because that's
and lightheadedness,
really funny.
I think I saw.
Yeah, like all the visual illnesses that have their own treatment rooms are back for the first two regions, but.
Should we stick a couple of servers in? That'll make it really hot over here.
Too hot.
Now we need to train somebody out to use it. Because of course we're on that level. Quick. Grumpy. Perfect. Let's get them in. So we need somebody in genetics. Rosie Franklin. Shall we make quickly? We're going to also get some psychiatry training going. Real quick. They want more money. Have all the money. With Herman, I like to say Froud. Froud. Get him training because I don't think we actually have any psychiatry, and we've got a bunch of these.
Quite a few bard flu
guys coming in.
This will be the plural bard flus. Bard flies. Oh
my god, what am I looking for? Right, treatment. There, right at the top. We're going to stick this at the back here.
Perfect. Front and centre.
There we go. And for some heat. And we're going to use this for treatment only. So we're going to... Oh, yeah.
Because now we can set each of the psychiatry and wards to treatment. Treatment and diagnosis to the individuals.
Yeah. So
I don't know if that's out yet.
Yeah.
That came out a while ago.
Yeah, we've had it for a while.
See, like I've been like shut away and I've been bouncing underlook for goodness knows. I don't know what goes out and when it goes out. I just know it at some point will be out.
Yep, no, it's
That's
here.
A very, very dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
It's because I'm playing the game when they have all these features in.
Yeah. Well, so if I'm not talking about it, don't talk about it.
Okay.
I think that's the best way to handle it. Look, this has to be in here, otherwise it's an outrage. And I also think we need, and I love that we can put this over the fireplace.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a nice little touch. And we
can also put things above fire extinguishers now, which is a little thing I fixed. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Because that was annoying me. You can't place those ones because they're too tall, but like I saw it was annoying quite a lot of people where like you had massive amounts of space above the fire extinguisher, but you couldn't put anything above
I couldn't put like my Prime de la Creme dog paint in, I don't think, above a fire extinguisher. And it was like, no. So but I should, because that one's quite high. Let's give this a go. Is it?
Yeah.
Look, everyone. It's tiny a little thing, but it makes
tiny
a big
little
difference.
bug fix.
It's nice. It's nice. Paranoiance. Paranoiance has been discovered. Oh, look! Look.
Here we go.
Oh my god. Neville Chump.
Monster. We need the mechanical note on now.
Yeah, so there's two. So this is the reptilian metropolis.
And when they get together, there's one.
And here's the mechanical. Oh no, don't ignore each other. Beautiful things could happen. There's another one. Oh, is he going for... He's going for... Okay, no. Oh, has he already gone through? No, he's going there now?
Yeah,
he's too cold. It just says he's too cold. Look at the way he walks.
Wait, which way is he going? Oh.
Well, it's in the next building.
There's a door. Yeah, there's a door here.
Is there a doctor here? No, nurse. We need a nurse. Quick, let's employ a nurse. Are they going home, or are they actually coming to this room?
No, he wouldn't take that. Yeah.
Here we go. Come in here. That's it. So I like this one, but I prefer watching Reptilian, I think.
No, I'm a Reptilian fan as well.
Yeah. It's just got an edge.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, it's the clumsiness and just how massive the Reptilian one is.
It's a shame that we don't have game sound, because this sounds really great as well. Avalanche on the way. So this is urban mythology. Are you going to see this person, or is there somebody else in the queue? Because I think there might be some...
Oh yeah, I must have clocked that one first. I think. Yeah, that one's. No.
I don't know. Who is it? Somebody is missing. They're far away from the room. Because we haven't got the ... Who's got the ... I don't know. Oh! That's... Oh, unless they're into repair. The aircon unit?
No, they still should be going in.
We just want to see this treatment. Let us. Here we go. Vivian. Vivian Phantom's
I guess
coming
it was
first.
the janitor.
Save the best till last.
Yeah.
Here we go.
They do both have slightly different animations.
They do.
Just reflecting. Yeah.
Attack. Look.
Bang.
And then comes the treatment. Snap out of it. Did we? No.
No.
We failed, everyone. We failed.
Sadly not.
It's probably a fairly difficult illness to treat, maybe.
Yeah,
50%.
So, yeah, it's quite. I think it's about as hard as.
And there is a bunch of new research as well, isn't there? Not just for these machines, but I noticed that there's other research.
Yeah, so there's different repeatable projects that just give you a bit more money. Obviously, they take a bit longer to research. But one's called Roderick's Plot Holes, where you solve some of the plot holes in Roderick Cushion's his movies.
Yeah, and it gives you a rep boost, I think, doesn't it? It's that.
No, I think it just gives you money.
You do it for cash.
Yeah, cold hard cash.
Cold hard doubloons.
Some of those you can only research in Swellbard, right?
Yeah, you can only research them in Swellbard, just to reinforce the...
Oh, this is not looking good. This is looking rough, everybody. This machine's seen better days. Yeah, because Swellbard is that hospital that needs a lot of rep building. So there are some new research projects specifically aimed at rep boosting in Underlook. Sorry, not Swellbard, in Underlook.
No. All the new, all the.
Is it just
level? Yeah, all the level specific things are in Swellbard.
Okay.
Just to reinforce the research sort of theme of the level.
Oh yeah, because that's your research and training sort of that.
Yeah, research training.
Yes.
Yeah. Building up disused.
Are we going to see this thing catch fire? That'd be amazing. Oh, look, they're doing it's all those cameras. It's inspired them. Look, the camera and the cityscape. Oh no.
Hamlet.
Here they come to fix it. I was hoping we were going to have some sort of fire. What is this? Yeah. Psychiatry emergency? Nah. This place looks amazing.
It's dropping off.
This place looks amazing. I think for background, this is one of my favourites, and then for the hospital, Rockford.
Yeah. I think
so
Rockford. Yeah, the Rockford. The plot layout is what makes that.
Really interesting.
Extra special, yeah.
And it looks like it's on different layers, you know.
Yeah. No, I like being able to knock down your walls, so your whole hospital essentially becomes one room.
Big open area, like a castle.
Yeah, like a castle would be.
Like a castle. Amazing. Look, they've got a snowman. They've taken time to build a snowman in their back garden. Anything, right? So come on, let us know. Is there anything you would like more? You'd like to see about the game? Any questions for Sam? Any questions for Sam? Sam seems to have dipped his toe in all sorts.
Yeah.
I
probably
in all the pies.
Fingers in all the pies. Yeah.
I think maybe Sam's
That's a bit of a crude way.
Overwhelming everyone, and they don't know what questions to ask.
Oh look! They
Eye
can't even
candy.
see it. They've got eye candy, but yet they still sat down to have a moment with the skeleton, with the skelly bob. We'll get rid of those. We don't need all this.
No,
we
don't need that.
Don't need that right now. So to cure eye candy, it is an injection room. We can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it. Should we build an injection room?
If we do it, the final swap out.
The final swap out. Lauren's coming back, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us, Sam.
Alright, thank you for having me.
Watch the tree.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Sam. Lauren's coming back, everyone.
Guys, I've never seen so many faces on a 2-point stream.
Aww.
See that?
Yeah.
Hundreds of them. Did you see them?
Hundreds of them.
Hundreds of them. They were everywhere. Thanks all the guys that came to the stream. She nearly spilt water all over her laptop and the streaming setup. She's back, guys. She's back. Yeah. So, Blarla, what we should do real quick before... Fish biscuit?
Do you want me to eat this on stream?
While I'm doing this. Eat yourself a little fishy biscuit.
Are my mints nearby?
What is that?
Oh my god, it smells
Fish
like
biscuit.
my fish food.
It's one of them from up
It
there.
smells like what I feed my fish.
Scallop flavour.
Which I can...
It's nice.
Delicious scallop.
That's a lying face if
Biscuit.
ever I've seen one.
It's weird. It's nice at first. It's very pretty.
It's nice at first and then it gets
And
really
then
unpleasant.
it's fish.
Oh
Go
my
on,
god.
babes, just munch him.
Wish me luck,
Go on, eat
everyone.
Oh, I'm
my
supposed to be
God.
doing this. Sorry. Right, so, okay. So I'm going to... Why are we... Oh, I can't ask
really
you questions now. Yeah, it's fishy, isn't it? Well, I've messed up, guys. Now I'm just alone. Just
really
alone
fishy.
with a person with a mouthful of fish. So what I was going to do real quick is just go over. So today we have launched our first ever bit of DLC, which is super, super exciting for all of us, as I'm sure you can imagine. But not just that, guys. We've also done an update. I've got like... So we've done an update and we do have patch notes on our Steam page.
Does this ever stop?
The Steam page has stopped. Never mind anything else. It won't stop.
It's really big biscuit.
Yeah, it's really fishy. It's really full of fish.
Luckily, I really like fish, so all good.
Weird. That's weird. Okay, so separate to the DLC, if you get an update today, which should be pushed out to all of your games anyway, you will find German and Chinese voiceover, which includes the Tannoy DJ and opening video. I would watch that, by the way. If you wanted to play in German or Chinese, I would watch it. Yeah. The new policy screen. Blarla, she's freaked out so much about this. Go on, do it.
Oh my
Tell
god!
them.
Well,
Tell them.
because the policy screen, we can still. So the policy screen is the best screen that I've seen in a long old time.
Screen.
Because in case you haven't caught the beginning of the stream or the middle of the stream, this policy answers a lot of requests, doesn't it? It's lots of you have made lots of requests of things you'd like to see in the game, and this screen is full of them. So we can now set the diagnosis threshold from 50. You'll probably kill a lot of people, but you know you can do it if you want to. You can put your cue warning length from look down to 1. Oh my god, that would be stressful.
It would be awful. But the thing is, with the addition of Sandbox, people are seeking really difficult ways to play this game. Really, like it's not difficult enough. But sure, put your cue warning length at 1.
1. I don't want.
Benny says it's a good way of seeing all the cues. If you just want to see,
assume every room has at least one person waiting. I would say, surely. No, it'd be if you want to see them. That's the way to do it. Or you can 20. I just don't want to know who's queuing.
Yeah, not interested.
Not interested. And this one that says fast track treatment decision. So if you would rather, once diagnosis has got to wherever you set it, I like to set it to 80. You don't want them to go back to the GP office. You want them to go straight for treatment. That's it there, right there. Tick that one. Did we tick that one? Yes, we tick that one.
Yep.
Whether you want your staff to be able to leave the rooms when they're idle or not. And we get spammed a lot, don't we, with the training messages and to promote staff. That now, you can turn those off, turn them on, do whatever you want with those. You can promote your staff automatically.
That's a great one.
What I would say is that if you decide, if you've got a well-established hospital and you put a policy in, it may take a little time for you to see the benefits of it. It's Gary.
Come back, come on. Gary Carr's coming for a wee. I don't know if he's going to do that on stream or elsewhere. Gary Carr is having a wee.
Hello.
Where's the camera?
There it is. Look,
Gary
Gary Carr, everyone.
I'm an old man, and this is the longest I've gone without a wee, so I need to go.
How long has it been?
Well, you told me I could go to the toilet because it makes too much
We're set up
noise.
right
I
next
said
to
you
the
can't
box.
use the hand dryer. It makes too much noise. You can wee.
Yeah, but you haven't heard me go to the toilet.
Right, well, I'm going to hear it now.
We are set up right next to the box.
Sorry, everyone.
No hand dryers.
Nah,
hand
yeah,
dryers.
everyone will know if Gary's gone for a poo or not.
Ah.
And this is why I should definitely
It feels like
always
now we're
be on
sitting
streams.
waiting for him.
We
It's
are.
weird. What?
We are. No, it's fine. Okay, right. Okay, next. So we've got the policy screen. That's very exciting.
Policy screen, and then
Very
there's a
exciting
cheeky little
indeed.
button.
Go on. Tell me about it. Wait,
That
where are
one
you?
at the bottom of your list. Do the other things first.
This what?
You had a list of stuff that's in the
Oh
update.
yeah, no, I've got
We
that.
were going through.
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah, okay. So policy screen, right? You heard about that. We've also got new items that can be new items that can be unlocked with Kudosh.
Yes,
Lots
loads
of exciting.
posters.
We've got posters. We got all
Rugs.
kinds of stuff. The rugs, blah,
Christmas
the rugs.
tree.
The Christmas tree.
That's
The
not
wreath.
there right now. The wreath.
Bye, Harry.
Everyone has that stuff. I mean, it's Kudosh,
It's
but
there.
everyone
Yeah,
has that
absolutely.
stuff.
We also have the ability to give everyone a pay rise in the pay review screen all at once. Get
That's
it done.
That's the sneaky little button that is. It's. Sure.
It is. Sure.
Here we go. Look. So that we do.
It's
We
so
can
good.
actually demonstrate
Yeah, do
it
it.
now because people are unhappy with pay. So we can now just do that.
Oh my gosh, she's out of control. She's out of control.
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa! Good poo.
Okay, it took a few. Okay. It was a number one,
Such a
everybody. It was a
child.
number one.
Cool beans. Okay, we've gone through that, and we've also got new music tracks, tannoy lines, not loins. Tannoy loins? Tannoy lines. DJ tracks.
New radio shows. Didn't he say something like 9 new adverts or something?
Something like that.
Tannoy loins.
Yes, tannoy loins. They're really loud. Loud loins. And then some other various bug fixes, optimizations, etc. So that's all in the update that's come out today. There is DLC. So we've also released.
Two-part thing,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
a two-parter.
It's a two-part.
We've released our paid DLC, which is very reasonably priced. I'm sure you'll agree. And you get all kinds of joy in that.
There's
So the
so
hospitals that we're
much
looking
in
at
it.
now, once we're done with this guy.
Yeah, I know.
So you'll get 3 new levels, you get 9 new visual illnesses, you get the treatment rooms to go with those, you get a whole load of other visual illness, unvisual,
You
non-visual.
struggle with this.
I really do. Unvisual,
Non-visual.
invisible.
Invisible illnesses.
Oh mate, all sorts of stuff. You know what? Come over to our social channels at #2.hospital on
Number
Twitter.
2.
I have to say it that way. It's really awkward. It's Craig's fault. He set it up. He wanted me to go through this.
Character limit was too low. I couldn't get 2 in.
I just assumed someone had it. Character limit. Or 2 Hospital on Facebook, or we have a YouTube channel. We have, I mean, if you head over to our Twitch and YouTube, you can find many videos from many other times, previous updates we've done, etc. But this
my
is
videos have just released actually. My Bigfoot videos
is it
have
the
just
time?
gone. Yeah, 2. I've done a double special on my channel.
My words. Have you
Right
tweeted
now.
about it, B?
Automatically should have happened.
Sweet.
I should have tweeted about it.
I'm going to find it and retweet it so everyone can find it.
It should have gone out all on its own.
There we go.
If I've done it right.
I'm sure it would have. You always do things right. That's what you do.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
I'll retweet it. So that's kind of the big news, guys. So we just wanted to sit down and show you what we've done, show you some new rugs.
And we've really only scratched the surface of what's in the DLC. There is so much in it. And like say you unlock so much stuff with the stars as you progress. I haven't seen. I've seen a small portion, really, I think, of what's in the actual DLC. I've certainly not seen
I should
all
think
of it.
you're going to get another, 6 months worth of joy out of it.
Yeah.
If I know you.
Yeah, the way I play. Yeah. I want to see
we,
everything.
Can we zoom in on this guy real quick, and then
he's amazing. Look at him.
definitely scooch.
Reptilian is just.
I love. Oh, her. Hi, Maya.
Maya.
You're so
Nemesis.
cute. Maya.
And watch these interact with these guys, because these two do interact, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
There we go.
Amazing.
So that's all the big news, really, team. I think we better go because we've taken up 2 hours of your time, and I should think that people at 2 want us to be quiet now. So they can go home. But thank you so much for joining us, everyone that did, and do come and find us on social channels, and come and find Blarla. Tell us where.
Blarla.
There you go.
I mean, it is. I mean, that's my channel.
It's that simple.
Blarla.
Yeah,
she's
there.
And it's at Blarla on my Twitter. I think my channel can be found Blarla1 because I think somebody else
like
had
that.
Blarla,
Yeah.
all that.
And also, Blarla curates the 2-Point Wiki. So if you ever have any 2-Point hospital questions, you know where to go. The 2-Point Wiki. It's fantastic.
And Harry's promised me a traits list for that wiki,
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm going to hold him to it. And what else? Okay, the DLC isn't on there yet, but I will untangle what's update, what's DLC, and I will get it on there probably tomorrow.
Give yourself some time, babes. Don't worry
I'll do
about
it tomorrow.
There we go. It's gone. Oh, it's back. Okay, we're going to go.
Yes.
Thank you. I've just got to remind Blarla to press the button.
Oh, yeah.
No, use, guys. No, use. Okay, we're doing it.
Okay, bye, everyone.
See you, team.